Hey friends, welcome back to day 20 of our fast devotionals. Today, we're talking about the former things. We're talking about the God of forever. And today we're taking you to Revelation, the last book in the Bible, Revelation 21, verse 4. And it says this, "He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away." Now, what does this mean for us? Well, this obviously is a foretelling, a glimpse into the future that Jesus will come again. That same God, that Emmanuel that came, that was born in a manger, died on a cross, is coming again to make all things right for those that surrender to his will. What does that mean for us today? That means that as we've consecrated ourselves, we've set aside ourselves for the things that God is going to continue to do in our lives this year and through our entire life, that we can remember that the pains and the sorrows of this life, they're not for nothing. That God really does make all things right. That every pain in life, that all the hardships of life, they will be fixed and healed as those surrender to God's will. You know, this scripture is often used at funerals. I remember doing a funeral for somebody and they were diagnosed with a rare form of cancer that was eating their bones from the inside out. And the daughter talked about how much pain they were living in. And yet at the same time, she was reminded of this truth that the pain that this person went through in their life was not for naught. That the pain was going to be made right, that they were going to get a glorified body, and that God actually used that pain to bring other people to Jesus. This woman that experienced this cancer in her bones, this faultiness and brokenness of life, the God of forever was using her to bring people into eternity. See, the pains and the sorrows of this life are often God wanting to use us to bring others to him, to draw us and others near to him. So remember, through the pains of your past, through the frustrations of today and the tears of tomorrow, this God of forever is making all things right, but the caveat is for those that surrender to his will. So how can you surrender your will completely and wholly over to God? Not just for this time of fasting, but for your whole life, devoted every day to seek God, to live his mercy, to love his justice, and to show others that he is the light of the world, that he's coming again and he will make all things right. Meditate. Sit on this truth and be reminded of this God of forever.